We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Max Fried gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Kevin Newman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Newman.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Standing in now, Cole Tucker. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-1 home. Drives it out to deep right center field. Acuna going back, and this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. At the plate, Bryan Reynolds, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Tucker, the runner at second with 1 away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Two and 0. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Joe Musgrove, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well. And if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
The left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, Dero? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
The right fielder.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. How about top 5 in the National League? I love watching him when he comes up to the plate. There's an electricity about him. He's got power and he's got that swagger that you just can't miss.
Nick Markakis digging in now. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
Batting 3rd, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 2-1 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. Here's Gregory Polanco. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one.
Gregory Polanco.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Into the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So here's Adam Frazier as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 13 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number two. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Stallings is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Joe.
Bases are loaded here with one away. And that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit that breaks the tie and gives them a 2-run lead.
You know, there's an old theory that a swinging bat is a dangerous bat no matter who swings it. The last thing they were thinking of, the opposing pitcher was going to drive in too.
In now, Kevin Newman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 2-0 on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Cole Tucker.
In now, Cole Tucker. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Tucker, a 22-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. 1-1. Here it is.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Markakis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 2 and the Braves nothing. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Digging in, Charlie Culberson. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. Adam Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run. Number 11 for him on the season as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Batting it, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bryan Reynolds. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. A 1-1. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there were 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. Fouled off. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Full count, here it comes. And it's fouled away. pulled toward right center field. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the third inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate into a lot of production. Certainly seems to be working for them this year, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Matt Freed.
First pitch on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Nick
Right
Markakis
fielder.
now, the right fielder. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Markakis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The pitch.
No, inside.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Frazier will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Up high, 2-1 now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
A ball and no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And that's allowed out number one.
Now batting.
So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Up next for the Buccos, Jacob Stallings. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a ball.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Into the box, Joe Musgrove. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
For the current campaign, Musgrove is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. That evens it up 1-1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 1 and 2.
That one bends around the zone, and it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Reynolds is on the move for it at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Acuna digs in now as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Striding in, Ozzie Albies. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Braves strand 1. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Felix Hernandez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Felix Hernandez.
Stepping up now, Kevin Newman. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Kevin Newman.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here it comes. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Now to the plate, Cole Tucker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Now at the plate, Bryan Reynolds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Third baseman, Adam Duvall.
First pitch on its way. Adam Duvall will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Popped high in the air. Newman over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Felix.
Marcell Ozuna is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs and 44 RBIs. Now a chopper to first, might only get one.
Bell brings it in.
There's one, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. One hit's all they get. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Luke Jackson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Hey, keep hacking at that breaking ball. You're going to get one at some point.
Yeah, no doubt. He did a little something there I like to call the bait and switch, Matty. I think he took a bad swing at that first curveball to buy himself another one. He got one in the zone and didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco. Fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
This one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ready for another shot now. Ke'Bryan Hayes. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Gets a swing and a miss. Nice slider at the knees.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Standing in now, Adam Frazier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Pulled toward right center field. Markakis giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Pirates leave 1. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
The batter, the right fielder, Nick.
Now in the box, Nick Markakis, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Set. Here it comes. Oh, and 1. Here it comes.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Left center, base hit. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Popped him up. Stallings has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Comes set. The 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season. And it's given the Braves a 4-2 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-2 Atlanta lead. Chris Martin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Guillermo Heredia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Guillermo Heredia.
Nope.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Now the pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Martin has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Newman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. From the stretch. Popped up. Freeman in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And it's 1-2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Tucker. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 4-2.
7th inning, correct.
Michael Feliz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson.
The shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Feliz has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's
Now
3
batting,
times he's
third
gone down on
baseman,
strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Adam Duvall.
Ball.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard but foul. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Tyler Flowers. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Swing and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Adeiny Echeverria will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Atlanta, but they still lead this one 4-2. Will Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Will Smith.
Brian Reynolds will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Liner in there for a base hit.
The batter, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
To the plate now, Josh Bell, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Stepping in, Gregory Polanco, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. None out, runners at first and second. And he misses with it, 1-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And gone. And the lead has changed here in the 8th. So a 3-run shot to right center field as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Mark Melanson is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For the Braves, number 36, Mark Melanson.
So now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Number 13.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Frazier.
Striding into the box, Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 now. Three runs already home here. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Stepping up to the plate, Jacob Stallings. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, and that retires the side. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-4 Pittsburgh. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's set, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Polanco has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these 2 guys stack up against one another. Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. And there's your time run at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Pirates 5 and the Braves 4. Christian Pache will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Number 68.
A.J. Minter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Minter.
Gerard Dyson will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He'll step in here at 275. 6 home runs, 9 driven in. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's outside. Oh, that's good.
Swing and a liner. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Nunez.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. At the plate now, Kevin Newman. No balls and a strike to count. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And he's back standing. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Over to Albies. On to Freeman. A double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Cole Tucker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder. And no one will track it down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Inciarte's there. And that retires the side. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Nothing in the Pittsburgh ninth. Last chance coming up for Atlanta. They'll be looking for 1. It's a 5-4 ball game. Keone Kela is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
Leading off the inning, Ozzie Albies, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
One and two. Here it comes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
There's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And just what they needed here to start the bottom of the ninth as he's in with a 2-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Digging in, Charlie Culberson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Kela is in the midst of a strong season, and the fans have taken notice. He's currently leading all National League closers in all-star votes.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
And it's fouled away.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
The third baseman.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Pause, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. So coming to the plate, Tyler Flowers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
A 1-1 is a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled, because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Dansby Swanson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Dansby Swanson.
lays off 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Swanson hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Pittsburgh Pirates crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Michael Feliz wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Keone Kela hammers down the save, his league-leading 30th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.